Hey guys, Blubber here. Now this is a highly requested video, 5 things Greenville should add, part 2. Now, before we get started, just a disclaimer, a lot of people took my, customization thing out of context. What I was meaning is, I don't think every single car should be customizable, but I feel like a set amount of cars we should be able to customize, like JDM cars. I feel like we should be able to customize those cars, but, no, we shouldn't be able to, customize, minivans. I should have, made myself more clear when I said that, but, yeah, anyways, I apologize for that. Anyways, so also, we're back to Greenville content. I was kind of uploading other content. I needed a little break from Greenville, but here we are. So 5 things Greenville should add, part 2. This was actually a bit harder than I expected because half of these things are never going to be added. I tried adding some stuff that I feel like they could do, then I have 1 or 2 that are kind of icky where they probably will never do it. One of them for sure, they'll never do it. And that is our first one, which is self-driving. Now, yeah, I don't think they'd ever do that. But I'm gonna use this game, Watch Dogs Legion. It's a perfect example of how cool automatic driving can be.
Auto drive now enabled.
So this will incorporate with the, what was it? The 4th thing I'm going to talk about. It will kind of incorporate, but Watch Dogs Legion, you can set a checkpoint on your map, and then you can enable auto drive, and your car will automatically drive you to your destination, which is actually really useful. I just hit my phone, apologies, I'm sorry. This is where I have my notes. I wrote my notes all down on my phone for some reason, and I'm too lazy to copy them onto my notepad on my computer. And yeah, in that game, you can set a waypoint on your map, use auto drive so you can go get something to eat, go get a drink, or go on your phone, so you don't have to drive yourself. And now I know that would remove a lot of Greenville literally is just driving around, but if you have to go AFK or something, you can literally just set auto drive, and when you're back, you're at the destination where you want to be. It's actually kind of cool, although that's the thing that it'll never happen, but it's really cool to imagine. And that was suggestion number 1. Now for number 2. I feel like they could easily at least do this for the actual Greenville Discord, and that is a car suggestion box or channel. Now, they used to do this for sure, but I feel like maybe in the game there should be an area where you can submit a request for a car or something. Again, I don't really think they would do this. They could easily bring it back to Discord though, although I feel like they would probably wait on this till they run out of cars to make, which is not going to happen anytime soon because they have a ton load of cars released. And yeah, but it'd just be a really cool idea. If you really want to see a car in the game, you can go suggest it, and maybe, keyword maybe, the devs will make it. Who knows, right? And it's just a really cool idea, and I hope they would do something like that. They would be a lot more interactive with the community if they did so. Okay, and now the third one. This one's a very easy one. They actually have it for 2, 3, 4, 5 cars maybe. That is working wipers. Now, I don't understand why so many cars don't have working wipers. I can't say that. I'm not a game dev, so I can't speak on behalf of game devs. But I feel like they could easily do that, and I feel like it would go hand in hand. In part 1, I'll leave a link for it down in the description down below. But in part 1, we were talking about how Greenville should have dynamic weather. Now imagine wipers, if it starts raining, your wipers automatically turn on. Of course, this would be a setting you can enable, disable it, so you can manually turn them on or not, and all that stuff. But I feel like wipers would be a really cool addition, although it's more a cosmetic thing, and I don't know why they're not doing it. Some cars have it though. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, that was number 3. Okay, this video is a lot more fast-paced than part 1, I'll say that for sure. Okay, so for number 4, this goes hand in hand with this one, which is a mini-map. So many of these car games have mini-maps and all this stuff. And one thing I hate about streaming on Greenville or doing videos in Greenville is always people ask me, where's this, where's that? The easy solution would be to add a mini-map so people know where they are, know where they're going, know where RPs are. In a RP server, someone's hey, we're doing air roleplay in this area, so people are not going to know where that is. So I feel like a mini-map would be really useful, or just a thing you can click and open up a map. It'd be just super useful, and I don't think it'd be too hard to incorporate, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a good thing to add around the end, or when they're done with map updates. Because, if they do map updates, they have to update the map consistently, and I understand why they would not do that. But I feel like it would make a decent amount of sense to do it when they're done updating the map, And it'd just be a really, really cool addition, and I feel like we should get something like that. Now the final one, I'm gonna have some honorable mentions at the end, guys, so don't even worry about it. I know this video is a little bit shorter, but the last one is interactive jobs. So this is actually very, I don't know how to explain this, because Greenville is a roleplay game, so you want interactive jobs, so not jobs that are too interactive, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want a job that's going to completely distract you, but you should have jobs where you have something to do. Like, for example, like if you work at the Twist, you have to like go restock food, or like grab stuff from the back and restock it, you know? It just make it a lot more interesting, and maybe you can get like rewarded for doing tasks and stuff like that. Or like, for example, if you work at the dealership, you need to, I don't know, clean the cars or something, who knows? Or like if you're working at Best Buy, you have to like go sell to AI or something. Like, that'd just be a really, really cool thing to have. And again, it would just enhance Greenville. Again, I keep on saying again, but also, just so you guys know, this is my opinion. You guys can have your own opinions. I know a lot of people do not like my ideas, so you can have your own opinions. You don't have to agree with mine. But yeah, interactive jobs would be really cool. Like, imagine, like, for example, you do tasks, you get paid extra money for tasks, you get paid more if you do them faster. Then, like, you can maybe add a promotion system. Actually, I don't think they would ever do a promotion system. And yeah, that's for interactive jobs. Now I'm being getting an email for a mall that's like 5 hours away from me. Nice. But yeah, those were like the 5 things I feel like GV should add. This was part 2. Part 1 will be linked below. Now it's time for some honorable mentions. I'm not going to go into depth. I'm just going to kind of name them briefly, go over them. So one thing, or not really honorable mentions. It's just kind of like a bonus. But I feel like we should have like AI traffic. Now, I know people are not going to like this because it's going to lag or something. Maybe this should only be like a private server option. Like, if you run a private server, you can enable AI traffic. And again, I don't think the devs would ever do this because it would be probably way too hard to code. Like, it'd be really cool. It'd make the map seem alive, because the map does feel kind of bland a lot of the time. And I feel like AI traffic would just be like such a cool idea. Like, it's just kind of like, why not? Like, you guys have AI parked cars around everywhere. Why not get some that are moving? And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be a really cool idea to add them. And yeah, I don't really know what else to talk. I'm trying to like go in depth here, but I just have like, so I have like the first 5, I have like things to talk about, but now I'm just on like a list of ideas that should be added, and I don't really have any like in-depth things to talk about with it. But yeah, AI cars would be really cool. Now, the second one on my list here is automatic collision avoidance. Now, I know Teslas have this, and I feel like it would only be an option in like very high-tech cars. But like, for example, if you're about to ride in a car and it automatically stops for you, obviously you would be able to enable and disable this. But it'd be a really cool thing. Maybe like your car either brakes or like swerve out of the way. It'd just be a really cool addition. But I feel like it'd be very buggy and could lead into just bigger car accidents, honestly. Because like, imagine like a car brake checks you and you swerve into oncoming traffic. That would not look too good on you. It would not at all. Yeah. But yeah, those were the 2 like quote unquote honorable mentions, or just stuff I felt like should also be mentioned. And did I don't even know. I'm sorry. It's been a long day for me. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm pretty sure today, actually, mistake me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure today Southwest Florida has an update coming out. So if that's the case, I'll be doing a review update whenever I get home from school, which is gonna be a little bit later. I apologize, but I can't control when I get home from school and stuff. And a lot of people in the US are still in online school, so they don't really factor in that a lot of the world still goes to in-person school. Anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2. Part 1 again will be linked in the description down below, and we're gonna be going back to a bit more GV content. I was just kind of bored of GV for a little while. That's why we did like a video on Pembroke, some Southwest Florida videos. And yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.